Guys, all of you are getting my voice on screen. Please confirm to me. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Good. And guys, and tell me, and any of your new members today? Any of your new members today? Just type new. That means not only new, those are coming for a demo on Friday and today. Just type new. Yeah. Yeah, demo class. Those are coming for demo class. Right. But that's it. It's okay, fine. No, then just I'm asking their demo members. That means, and Friday and today, those who started that I want to get it clear. Fine. Yeah, no problem, guys. And nothing I have taken on Friday. One demo class I have taken. Today is the second demo class. No. All right, guys, and I'm going to take these sessions introduction part. Still, I'm going to take this introduction part. No need to worry for that. And if you are having any question in your mind, so where in our webinar, there we are able to have question spot. It is available. Question spot is existed here. There we can type your question. So then it is not possible to unmute all the members there. Why? Because if I do that, all the members are going to speak out, and we are unable to move forward to the concepts. That's why. Then just type your question there. Just I can see within fraction of seconds. I can see max. I can give answer for that question on immediately max. Max, I'm able to give answer for your question there. So it's not bit difficult for me. Then easily I can read your questions and I can answer for your questions. Max your questions required just 1 or 2 minutes of time only. Answers there. Just I can explain that to you clearly. No, understand guys what I'm telling you. So so directly we can if you have any questions there, just you can raise there on questions part. Right. And so fees and everything, just one time talk with your admin people, guys. Then technical issues you can talk with me. Apart from this, if you want to talk about this fees and all, that environment, anyway, I can explain that environment and money related thing. I was a bit far away from this, and we can talk with our people. 888-252627. This is one number, or else send a request mail to Durgasoft online training@gmail.com. Send a mail to this one, then we are able to get our required sources. So what we are getting, what we want to know, then all the things here we are able to get from this now. 888-252627 is our online number, and Durgasoft online training@gmail.com. There you can see like which one there. No, if you want to get any some might be information about these classes, this you can send a mail to Durgasoft online training@gmail.com. So these are the two channels. You can understand it, guys. Now just understand this. Friday I took one demo class. Nothing I explained there. Just given some orientation. Right. Right, sir. Yes, yes. Mayuri. Yes, yes. It's okay. Fine. Right, guys. So now coming to this Java. If you want to learn this total Java, complete Java, yeah, new giant. Guys, okay, fine. These are demo classes only. So not at all started our content. Just one demo taken and second demo today I'm taking. All of you just relax and try to understand it clearly. Just these are only demo classes. Just observe this clearly. So Java, if you want to learn Java here, then we can go for these 5 topics mainly. Everybody has to know these 5 topics, right, sir? Today is the last demo. Tomorrow onwards, our subject will start. Today also, I will start our content. Just let me complete 5 minutes overview of this last class. Then after that, I will continue our actual content. So tomorrow onwards, and seriously, we are going to start our class. Today also, I'll start our syllabus, actual syllabus. I'll give that information there anyway. Now. Right, sir. Right, yes. Now, observe this clearly. Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring Web Services. These are 5 topics everybody has to learn if you want to set your career in Java. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whatever it may be, all these 5 topics you must learn. That is one thing. Immediately, as of now, immediately, if you want to keep some experience in our resume, right, sir? If you want to, right, sir? Right, sir. Then if you want to keep some experience in our resume, real-time tools we require, design patterns we require. Some databases awareness is required and some scripting language awareness is also required. Right? If you want to give some experience, that real-time tools and design patterns we require extra. So, but while moving on to the Hibernate and Spring Web Services, automatically that required real-time tools will be covered. 1 or 2, then we will cover automatically. But along with this, if you want to separate at Java side now, some database awareness is required minimal, Oracle or maybe MySQL, and some scripting languages are also required clearly. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and bootstrapping up to this minimum. So up to Angular, if you are having awareness, that well and good. So if you are not having up to Angular, just if you know up to bootstrapping, that's sufficient for Java developers. That's it. Right. So then people might be asked to me, then what you are going to teach at Durgasoft then? So total Java, complete Python, and a total UI part. Then up to this part here. So this is my set. This is my skill set. So today just I'm planning for this core Java there. Today I'm taking this core Java classes now. All right, sir. Then today I'm taking this core Java classes there. These classes are going to be continued up to like which one web services. But this is a demo for core Java batch only. After completion of core Java, I will start like which one advanced Java and all the content here I'm going to be take care of. Just we can understand it clearly. Yes, I can go for this Oracle also, but not immediately. It may take some time here. The bootstrap or bootstrap, no problem. Both are same. Both we can call now. Guys, and those who are new members, just one time look on this syllabus, what I am going to teach there. Just look on this syllabus. I listed already what are the topics I am going to teach for you. Just one time look on this content. Right. And now introduction part. Then after this introduction part, steps to prepare first Java application, language fundamentals, object orientation, string manipulations, wrapper classes, inner classes, packages, exception handling, multi-threading, IOSIMs, networking, RMI, internationalization, reflection API, annotations, JVM architecture, garbage collection or garbage collector, AWD swings, Java FX, regular expressions, basics of JDBC. Then after that, complete. Then Java 8 version 2 up to like which one get Java 14 versions. And of course, in the middle, I have to cover. I forgot that in the list now. That's why I've written at the ending point arrays, collections, and generics. So overall, these are the topics I'm going to be discussing with you. Just we can understand it. Java 14th version up to Java 14th version. All right, guys. Now observe this clearly. Up to Java 14th version, I can teach to all of you. Know this is my content. Yeah. Yes, Python and core Java you can attend parallelly. You will not get any problem. Both are fundamental courses only. Easily we can understand it. Right. So data structures part will be covered in collection framework. That means data structures in the sense all are abstracted, but separate classes are not available for this. Right, sir. So AWT and Sphinx are not required majorly. Java FX is okay, it's going on there. But why I'm including this AWT and Sphinx? They are outdated. But why I'm including these two concepts still? The design patterns which are used in AWT and Sphinx, the design patterns which are used in AWT and Sphinx, that design patterns are very good design patterns, like adaptive design pattern, like which one, like different number of design patterns are used here. The design patterns are very good in the point of subject. That's because of that requirement, because of that subject level only, I'm going to talk about it clearly now. Right, sir. Understand it, please. Definitely. Then when I'm going to start this Oracle and UI technologies, then I'll give intimation to you, so you can plan for it. Definitely, I'll give that intimation. So because of this particular reason, so the concepts, internal concepts of AWT and Sphinx are very good, very, very good. So just to see that concepts only, I've included the AWT and Sphinx, but really they are not utilized in outside there. But why I'm discussing, this is the reason here. That because of that reason only, I'm going to discuss about it. Sumitral, still you are attending demo classes. Huh? Right. So okay, guys, and Sumitral, and just 1 minute. And Sumitral, and I send my number to you. Just try to take it and send some WhatsApp message to me. Then I will talk with you. Yeah, advanced topics. Then I'm planning for it, and just and give message to me. Then after the class, just I'll talk with you. Okay, fine, no problem. Yeah, I'll talk with you separately. Not to worry for that. Guys, observe this clearly. So the other topics here I've included there. This is a huge syllabus. Max, this is max content, huge syllabus in core Java. So might be then nobody might be go up to this level. Max, this is what I personally have included all these concepts. Just we can understand it now. Right, sir. And notes point of view, no need to worry for these notes. I will send the document. If you register for this course now, our admin people will send nearly 500 plus pages of document. They will send to you. The new versions notes is not including the original notes. I will give this notes, this document to you now. Already I prepared this document there with me. Already the document is available with me. I will share the document to you. Not to worry for this, guys. Right, sir. Now, up to latest version. As of now, the 14 Java 14 version is the latest version. I will discuss about this latest version here up to this live execution and core Java to web services. I'm planning for this courses there, and a single trainer that will be advantage to you. 500 pages of document. You are able to get it, right? Right. Next one is, and daily videos will be uploaded, and they will be give support to you up to 6 to 8 months of time after completion of your core Java. Don't worry for this, right, sir? And placement support is available when lockdown is completing. Whenever this lockdown is completed, then after that we'll provide some placement support. It is not job guaranteed program. Support here we are able to provide this, right, sir? Yes, definitely. This is, see, if you learn this total concepts here, you can crack any type of interview on Java, on core Java. I'm sure about it. You will complete any type of core Java interviews, we can complete it max, right, sir? Yeah, definitely. Then we are able to perfect with this content. If you learn this all these concepts here, you should be the perfect person in core Java, right, sir? Good. Now, guys, now observe this clearly. Now, then observe this clearly. Now, on every week, 6 days of classes I'm going to take, and if possible on Sunday in the future, I'm able to conduct, not immediately. Next one is up to 2 weeks of time. Guys, all of you observe clearly. This is the time schedule I'm providing to you. Up to 2 weeks of time, I will take your session 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. After 2 weeks of time, I will take your sessions from 6:15 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Guys, please remember this point. I wish keep quiet up to few minutes of time. I will talk with you. As it's a 7:30 batch only. Just new members and demo purpose. I'm taking this. Just wait few minutes of time. I'll talk with you. Guys, please understand this timing here. Up to 2 weeks of time, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. I will take your sessions now. After 2 weeks of time, I will take your session at 6:15 to 7:30 p.m. Please recognize this. I will take your sessions like this. So this is a schedule, and the duration for these classes is like which one? 75 days to 90 days of time I require to complete the total syllabus. Okay, fine. Total Java, complete Java if you want to complete that. Initially I said to you 5 topics here we required. Core Java to up to JSF here. That means core Java to like web services. These topics we required mainly, right, sir? Then after that, then what I'm saying, to complete the total Java, it may take nearly 7 to 8 months of time. But every courses you have to do parallelly. Every courses you have to do, every 2 courses you have to do parallelly. That's it. Then only here we can understand it clearly. Right, guys? That's fine. So this is the total view what I completed in the last class in the demonstration, not more than that. Right, guys? Now understand it. Now I'm going to start our introduction topic there. Introduction part. Inside this introduction part, that very first one here, what I'm going to take now. Java history. Right, at least little bit information I'm going to take there. Java history. And second one is, after completion of this, differences between Java and others. Differences between Java and others. Right, sir. Next one is, after completion of this, third one is like which one? Java features. Then after that, fourth one is, after completion of the Java features, fourth one is like which one here? And Java naming conventions. Java naming conventions. Then after that, the fifth topic is like which one? After this Java naming conventions and Java programming format. Right, sir. So these are overall topics what we are having in introduction part. Guys, now I'm going to start this Java history, little bit story, little bit background story for Java. I'm going to take no, just we can attend for this session. We can observe this clearly. Why Java? What exactly the requirement why Java was released to the market? These things here we have to understand now. Understand it, sir. Say for example, guys, anyone can you tell me when first version of Java was released to the market and which year that very first version of Java was released there? 1970? No. 1996. Okay, 1991, 1990, 1995. People are saying different answers now. Right, sir. Good. So now, guys, I'm giving clarity to all of you know. 1996 January 23rd. Exact date. 1996 January 23rd. On this particular day, Java first version was introduced. 1996 January 23rd. On this particular day, Java, the very first version of Java was introduced. All of you guys, please recognize this one. 1996 January 23rd, very first version of Java was introduced. And 1996 January 23rd, first version of Java is released in the sense before that only Java was started. Before that date only the Java work was started. Good. Now I will give the origin for Java programming language is which one? Guys, all of you observe this clearly now. In 1991, Sun Microsystems. What is this, sir? What is this Sun Microsystems, guys? Any idea? What is this Sun Microsystems? No? Any idea? Good. Oracle is a database product which was provided by Oracle Corporation. Oracle is a database product which was provided by Oracle Corporation. That's okay, good. Second one is Windows is an operating system which was provided by Microsoft. Similarly, Java is a programming language. The Java programming language was provided by Sun Microsystems. Java programming language was introduced by Sun Microsystems. Good. So in 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement. They want to prepare a new programming language. By using this new programming language, they want to prepare softwares for simple electronic consumer devices. Electronic consumer devices. Like which one can know? Remote controllers. Guys, all of you observe this clearly now. They want to prepare new programming language. By using this new programming language, they want to prepare some softwares for electronic consumer devices. Electronic consumer devices like which one? Remote controllers. Next one is like which one here? Cable TV switch boxes. No. Cable TV switch boxes. This type of electronic devices. They want to prepare for them. They want to prepare some software to prepare these softwares. Like Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. Right, sir? Understand it, guys, clearly now. So, in 1991, Sun Microsystems has had a requirement. They want to prepare a new programming language. By using this new programming language, they want to prepare softwares for simple electronic consumer devices like remote controllers, cable TV switch boxes, and so on. For such type of devices, they want to prepare some softwares. For that purpose, they want to prepare a new programming language. Good. As per this requirement, Sun Microsystems has gathered nearly 30 members team. Sun Microsystems gathered nearly 30 members team led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. So they are the team leads for this 30 members team. So Sun Microsystems has gathered 30 members team led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. Finally, right, sir, they want to start a new project to prepare new programming language with this particular team. Finally, what happened? Sun Microsystems in 1991, Sun Microsystems has started a separate project. The name of that project is like which one? Green Project. That project name is like which one? You know, Green Project. Project Green. Inside this project only, they want to prepare a new programming language. Understand it, guys? What I'm telling you. But as part of this Green Project, before starting their implementation part for new programming language, they want to have some idea about that new programming language. They want to have some qualities. That means they want to see some plan. They want to have some plan about their new programming language. They want to have some parameters on their new programming language. What exactly the qualities they want to manage on their new programming language, they want to have some idea. So as part of that, majorly they identified 3 features they want to implement in their new programming language. 3 features they want to implement in their new programming language. What are the 3 features they want to implement on their new programming language? First one is they want to prepare a simple programming language. First, they want to prepare a simple programming language, very, very simple programming language. And the second one is they want to prepare tight coded programming language. They want to prepare the second one is like which one? Tight coded programming language. Third one is they want to prepare architectural neutral programming language. They want to prepare architectural neutral programming language. Understand it, guys? What I'm telling you. So Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. That new programming language should be simple programming language. That new programming language should be tight coded programming language. That new programming language should be like which one? Now, architectural neutral programming language. Guys, observe this clearly. These are the 3 qualities that some people wants to see on their new programming language. Good. Now here we need to understand at least what is simple, what is tight coded, and what is architectural neutral. Just we need to have some awareness on it clearly. Right. So then the first one here, if you observe this clearly, simple programming language. What Sun Microsystems definitions for the simple programming language? What Sun Microsystems definition for the simple programming language? They have given majorly three factors as part of their simple programming language. First factor they are given like which one? It should like which one? You know, less execution time. The programming language should take less execution time. The programming language should take like which one? You know, less memory, less execution time, less memory. But the twist, unfortunately, another one is available. That is like which one here? Less power consumption, less power. Sir, when we are talking about programming languages and we are included this power consumption power. So what is the relation between this programming language and power? Yes, definitely. Then this is not my own statement. This was provided by Sun Microsystems documentations as it is. They given some reasons also. They have included less power consumption also. Right, definitely. I will talk about this less power consumption also. Not to worry for this. Right, sir. Simple programming language. Under the simple programming language here we can understand less execution time, less memory consumption, Next one is like which one here? And less power consumption. These are the 3 factors mainly they want to focus on their new programming language. Because still the work was not started. This is only paper plan. That some people wants to have some idea what they want to implement on their new programming language. So they want to have some paper plan. As part of this only they identified less execution time, less memory consumption, and less power consumption. That's okay, coach. Next one is then what happened here after that? Then what is the meaning of this less execution time, guys? What exactly the effect of this less execution time? Guys, I will give one example to all of you. Know, try to answer for it. Try to understand this one situation I'm telling you. For example, so I'm watching. For example, I'm watching like which one here, and a football match I'm watching there. For example, I'm watching like which one football match in the ESPN channel. Channel number is like which one? 160, for example, 160. I'm watching the ESPN channel, football match. Channel number is 160. Good. Good. Then all of a sudden, my friend made a call to me. I got that call from my friend. Just he asked me what you are doing now. Just I said to him, just I'm watching football match. Then he replied to me, "Are fool? Why you are seeing this football match now? Why you are watching this football match? Entire world is watching cricket match between India and Pakistan now. Now it is going on. So India, Pakistan were batted already. Now Indians are in chasing. Pakistan were nearly 225 runs already they got. Now Indians are chasing now. Last over is remaining. 49 overs are completed. In the last over, 21 runs required. Dhoni is on screen on crease, and at opposite side, Ishan Sharma is the batting. So this information my friend gave to me. Then what I have done, as per my friend information, I'm getting somewhat curiosity to see like which one to go for, like which one cricket match. Then immediately I've taken my remote controller. Already the channel number is 160. Then 165 channel is like which one? Star Sports, where cricket match is going on. Just I've taken my remote controller. I typed 165 channel number. Already is in 150, 160. Now I typed 165. The channel number I typed on my remote controller. Then what happened? My TV is not switched immediately to the target channel. My TV is not switching to the target channel. Just it has taken some time. Just I'm waiting for the channel change, but it has taken some time. So a circle is rotating on my TV. It is not changed. A circle is rotating on my TV. It is not changing the channel. Just I'm waiting for that. After some time, the channel is changed. Then the moment when channel is changed, when I got this here like Star Sports One channel there, where I observed that cricket match now, then what is the status of that cricket match there? Where the status of cricket match is man of the match presentation is going on. Match was completed. Match over. That man of the match presentation is going on. Dhoni is taking that man of the match. That man of the match presentation I'm saying. That entire over is completed and 5 minutes ad is also be completed. Then after that man of the match presentation is going on. By the time my channel was changed. Come on guys, now tell me in this scenario, where is the problem actually? Where is the problem? Now let us understand it. Where is the problem? Watching football match is a problem with me. Is that problem is completely from me, or else giving late intimation by my friend is a problem there? Giving late intimation is a problem. Tell me, where is the problem? Is the problem with remote controller or not? Is the problem is with the remote controller or not? Definitely the problem is with which one? Then no, remote controller. The problem is not with me. The problem is with the remote controller. That's clear. So what I have done, when I am trying to execute my remote controller problem, when I'm trying to execute my remote controller so it takes lot of time to perform its functionality. It takes lot of time to perform its functionality. When it takes lot of time to perform its functionality, automatically performance of the remote controller is reduced or not? The remote controller performance is not good or not? Answer my point clearly. So because of this reason here, what I am telling you know, execution time is more, performance is less. Execution time is less, more performance here we are able to get. Answer my point. Performance and execution time, if you observe this, if our programming language is taking less execution time, then our programming language is able to provide which one? More performance. If that execution time is more, then less performance here we are able to get. Answer my point clearly. No? Inversely proportional. Right, sir? More execution time, less performance. Less execution time, more performance here. So that's why some people they thought they want to prepare a programming language that should be simple programming language. In that simple programming language, they included the factors like which one? Less execution time. Less execution time yields more performance. That's it. This is what exactly the meaning of like which one? No, less execution time, guys. Good. Observe clearly this point now. Then after that, after completion of this particular content here, guys, observe this clearly. Next thing is like which one here? What I'm telling you after completion of this, less memory consumption. Guys, all of you observe carefully. One more example I'm telling to all of you now, try to understand it. Say I'm teaching this Java, Python and UI technologies at present. More and more technologies I'm teaching now. So I require a computer, guys. I require a laptop, for example. I require a computer, for example. for the sake of this online classes and I want to do more programming. So I required a computer. Good. So I went to some computer shop. It's okay. Yeah. Then after the lockdown, I will go to the computer shop. Then people are typing, sir, lockdown, how it is possible to go to computer shop? Already I had a system. Example, I'm telling you. Please understand this example. Then, sir, lockdown, where is a chance to get a computer? No. It's okay, fine. I have some abracadabra. Then I will do that. Automatically, I will get a computer. No problem. Right. Good. Now observe this clearly. So I want to take a computer. I went to that computer shop. Then where, guys, just 1 minute. I will come back. No, just within 1 minute. Wait 1 minute of time. Come back. Guys, observe this clearly. Now, just observe this clearly. Then I want to take that computer. I went to that computer shop. I asked to the shop representative, just for the sake of the Java programming, just can you suggest me which computer I have to take and give quotation of that computer. Yes, he has taken that quotation paper. In this quotation paper, I have taken that quotation paper, and in this quotation paper, he has given some information, some quotation there. They finally identified cost of the computer is 15,000. It's a nominal computer, not too much. I don't require that much of computer. Also, just I required like which one normal computer, where cost of the computer is which one 15,000. Okay, I checked all the components there. There were what I have seen there. RAM memory they have included, memory main memory they have included. Just they said to me 4 GB RAM they included. They included only 4 GB RAM. Then I'm thinking about it. How it is possible? How it is sufficient to take this 4 GB RAM? If I take my Java programs there, at my Java program at one side database I have to store, at other side maybe a WebLogic server I have to store, at other side Java I have to run, maybe some other tools I have to run. Definitely burden will be increased. Maybe that main memory may not be sufficient. So definitely my system maybe gets slowed down. So that's why I requested him. Then instead of this 4 GB RAM, try to increase that memory up to 8 GB RAM. I don't require this 4 GB RAM. Just please provide up to 8 GB RAM. I requested that person. Then immediately he changed that quotation 4 GB RAM to 8 GB RAM. Then immediately what he has done there, the computer cost also he changed it from 15,000 to 20,000. 4 GB RAM extra, 5,000 extra. So like 8 GB RAM he included. Then here what I have done there, no, then the cost of the computer is 20,000. Guys, understand it clearly. Finally, what I'm trying to say, no, finally I'm trying to say memory units are costful. Memory units are costful. More memory units you required, more cost you have to bear. So memory units are costful. For example, if your programming language takes more memory to perform some functionalities, more memory units we require. When more memory units we require, in the sense more cost we have to put for our end product. More memory units we require, more cost we have to put for our end product. If you want to provide more memory units and more cost, no, automatically cost of the end product will be increased. When cost is increased, definitely people may think about that cost is also one of the factor to take that product. But if it is less memory consumption, automatically less memory unit and automatically less cost for the end product. Lesser cost. If memory units are more cost. If the memory unit is lesser, less cost here we are able to get. That's why Sun Microsystems thought about it. They want to prepare a new programming language. As part of that new programming language, they want to take like which one? No, less memory consumption. So as part of their programming language, they want to implement less memory consumption. So cost of the end product would be very less. This is another reason why they have included that less memory consumption. That's okay, good. Guys, third one is like which one can know lesser power consumption. All of you observe this clearly. Less power consumption. Even myself also I shocked by seeing this kind of statement there. but Sun Microsystems has included this particular one, less power consumption. What exactly this less power consumption, guys? I'll give some clarity now. Guys, all of you observe this clearly now. Guys, I'm asking one question to all of you. If you take the devices like remote controllers or maybe some other electronic boards, inside these electronic boards, software part is available and as well as a hardware part is available. Am I right or not? Guys, please answer for my question. I'm asking this question to all of you now. If we take any electronic device where software is existed as well as which one they know hardware, both the things are existed or not? As definitely both the things are existed. Good. Then how communication is going on? First we are executing software. That software will give some instruction to hardware system. Then hardware system is doing some physical action. Am I right or not? For example, remote controller, if you take, in that remote controller, if you type some button, automatically some software program will be executed. The software program will talk with the hardware system, do this particular action. Then hardware system will do that physical action. Am I right or not? Come on, guys, you have to give answer for my question now. Right, sir. So here, overall, here what I required, there is an integration. There is an internal talks between software and hardware or not. Definitely some interaction is available between software and hardware or not. Some communication is available or not. Observe this clearly. So in this particular scenario, if a software is more interactive with the hardware system, if software is more interaction with the hardware system, then automatically energy consumption will be more. If a software is lesser interaction with the hardware system, then automatically power consumption should be less. So if software is more interacted with the hardware system, power consumption will be more. If a software is less interaction with the hardware system, power consumption will be less. Understand my point clearly now? So whenever this energy consumption is more, automatically maintenance cost of the product will be reduced. Say for example, I've taken remote controller. Inside this remote controller, so my software interaction with hardware system is more. Then what happened there? Previously, I used to change the batteries of this remote controller for every 6 months of time. For every 6 months of time, maintenance cost of my remote controller is 100 rupees. Why? Because 2 batteries I have to keep. 100 rupees is a cost for my like which one remote controller maintenance cost for every 6 months of time. But whenever energy consumption is more, when power consumption is more, automatically battery drain up is more. When battery drain up is more, instead of changing the battery, it is required to change the battery for every 3 months of time. Instead of changing the battery for every 6 months of time, it is required to change the battery for every 3 months of time. Previously, for every 6 months of time, I used to consume 100 rupees there. But now, as per this more battery consumption, for every 3 months of time, we are changing the battery now. So automatically maintenance cost is increased or not? When a maintenance cost is increased, automatically end user will not take that particular product. Less demand is going on for that particular product. Because of this reason also, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare their new programming language. It has to take lesser power consumption. It means that lesser maintenance cost. Lesser maintenance cost they want to provide. This is what exactly the fact is that Sun Microsystems thought about it to prepare the new programming language. Guys, all of you answer for my question. Now tell me how Sun Microsystems said they want to prepare a new programming language that should be simple programming language. Under the simple programming language, what exactly the qualities they want to include, what exactly the factors they want to see on their new programming language. Only 3 factors. What are the 3 factors now? Less execution time, less memory, and less power consumption. Guys, I'm asking once again this question to all of you now. Try to answer for it. How Java is a simple programming language? Can you tell me any reason for it now? How Java is a simple programming language? How Java is a simple programming language? Observe this clearly. Sun Microsystems wants to prepare new programming language. That is not any other programming language. That is Java only. Sun Microsystems wants to prepare this new programming language. That is Java only. Now tell me, how can you say Java is a simple programming language? Because of 3 reasons. Majorly 2 reasons. What are the 3 reasons? Less execution time, less memory consumption, and less power consumption. This is a point here we have to understand. Okay, guys, good. Now come back to our next second point here. We have to understand it. Guys, all of you are getting clarity on this first point now. All of you are getting clarity on this first point now. Right. Everybody has to respond for my questions, guys. Why? Because I'm not in front of you. I'm in online. Just when I ask the question, if you respond for me, then it's okay, fine. That will be good. All of you observe this clearly now. Right, sir. Some people are not active now. I can see your systems also. Some people are not listening my class. Havish, Mitesh, and Padmaja, and Subramaniam Reddy, and Vivek, like which one here, and Vivek Gupta. So all of you are not listening my class, even though you are listening my class there, but your desktops are not maintaining this webinar. Right, sir. Now come on, come in active now. Padmaja and Subramaniam Reddy and Vivek Gupta. Right, Amit Kumar. Right, good. Right, sir. Now type coded, guys. I'm asking one question to all of you know. Now try to give answer for it. All of you know. In a C programming language, for example, you know already stack operations in data structures. I think all of you might be aware about data stack operations in data structures. Please understand it clearly now. You know already stack operations. Can you tell me what are the various stack operations in programming languages? No, in C programming language, what are the various stack operations we are able to perform? Can you tell me no? What are the various stack operations there? Say for example, push, pop, peek. Overall, these are the operations here we are having there clearly now. Understand my point now? So not required to worry about C programming language, just understand it. One simple point I'm telling you, know, stack operations, push operation, pop operation. Next one is a peak operation. This many operations here we provided. Understand it clearly. In C programming language, to perform this stack operations, to perform this push operations, on around nearly 20 lines of code here we are going to write. LOC in the sense lines of code, 20 lines of code. To perform this pop operation also, we require nearly 20 lines of code here we are able to perform. To perform this peak operations also, nearly we require like which one here 20 lines of code. By the way, what is this push operation actually? What is the meaning of this push operation? Inserting an element. What is pop operation? No, retrieve an element. Retrieve and remove. Read and remove. That is pop operation. What is this peak operation actually? What is this peak operation? And read, just read, not to remove. Pop in the sense read and remove, but peak in the sense only read, not to remove. Right, so these are the operations. Come on guys, now tell me what are all these operations clearly? What is the total number of finish sections? No, total number of finish sections are like which one? You know, 60 lines of code. What are these total number of finish sections like which one? 60 lines of code. Good. This is in the case of like which one? C programming language. That's okay, good. Okay guys, that's fine. Same thing I want to perform in the case of Java, guys. Observe this clearly. Same thing, understand it. How we are going to perform the same thing in the case of Java? If you observe this, in the case of Java, now stack is a predefined class. Just I'm able to create object for this stack. Stack object here we created. Stack S is equal to new stack. That's okay, coach. S dot push of a finish or push operation is completed. S dot pop finish or pop operation is completed. S dot peak finish or peak operation is completed. Now tell me overall in the case of the Java, in such type of programming languages, example in Java, total how many lines of code here we have taken there? No, 4 lines of code here we have taken. 4 lines of code here we have taken. Guys, observe this clearly. In the case of C programming language, to perform the same thing, nearly we have taken 60 lines of code. In the case of Java, nearly here we have taken like which one? 4 lines of code. Guys, I'm going to give one conclusion, try to understand it. My conclusion is like which one? All of you observe this. If any programming language takes less number of finish sections to achieve a particular requirement, if any programming language takes less number of finish sections to achieve a particular requirement, that programming language is called as tight coded programming language. If any programming language takes less number of finish sections to achieve a particular requirement, then that programming language is called as which one? Tight coded programming language. If any programming language takes a more number of finish sections, more and more number of finish sections to achieve a particular requirement, that programming language is called as which one? Loose coded programming language. If any programming language takes a more number of finish sections to achieve a particular requirement, then that particular programming language is called as which one? Loose coded programming language. If any programming language takes less number of finish sections to achieve the same requirement, that programming language is called as which one? No? Tight coded programming language. Right, good. Now, guys, observe this clearly, all of you know. Now, tell me, in this overall, in between this C and Java, which one is loose coded and which one is tight coded, guys? Now, tell me, give answer for my question. No? Come on, guys. Yes, now, yeah. Internal implementation is available in the case of Java, but development point of view, you can understand it. Which programming language is loose coded and which programming language is tight coded, guys? Now, tell me, no. Which programming language is loose coded and which programming language is tight coded? Right, sir. Now C programming language is like which one? Loose coded, and Java is like which one? No, tight coded. The C programming language is loose coded and Java is like which one? Tight coded programming language. See, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare their new programming language. It should be like which one? Can know loose coded program, sorry, tight coded programming language. Within less number of finish sections, they want to achieve more implementation. Sun Microsystems wants to prepare their programming language is like which one? Tight coded programming language. That means developers have to write less number of finish sections but getting more implementation part here. It means that indirectly what some people is saying there, they want to provide very good predefined library in their new programming language. They want to provide very good predefined library in the new programming language that they want to provide like this. So that's why they want to say tight coded programming language. That's okay, guys. And the last option is available. What about this last option here? Architectural neutral programming language. They want to prepare an architectural neutral programming language. Other one. What is the meaning of this architectural neutral programming language, guys? Guys, I'm asking one question to all of you. Now try to answer for my question. All of you listen carefully. Very simple question. For example, today I'm taking demo class for core Java. Good. I'm taking this demo class for core Java today. That's okay. Good. It's going on. Core Java class here I'm taking now. That's fine. Guys, listen carefully. If I provide a condition to all of you, if you want to attend my Java classes, you must be BTech Computer Science graduate. If I put this condition to all of you guys, if I put this condition, now tell me how many members will attend my class now? How many members will attend my class now? Is it less members or more members? That I'm asking to you. If I put a condition, you have to be, you should be like which one? Computer science and only computer science branch. Then BTech Computer Science branch. If I set this one, less number of people will attend my class there. Very, very less member. I'm sure about it. But if I put a condition like, if I put some relaxation like, any graduate can attend my class. Any graduate can attend my class now. Now tell me, how many members will attend my class now? How many members will attend my class now? More members. More members are attending my class or not? Yes, this is a point here we have to recognize. If my services are available to more members, automatically myself will get more demand. If my services are required by more members, automatically myself I'm able to get more demand. If my services are not available to more members, no. If my services are required to the less members, no. Demand is not available. Similarly, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare their new programming language. It should not be compatible with any hardware system. It should not be compatible with any hardware system. It must be compatible with every hardware system. It should not be bounded with only one particular system. It should be available to every hardware system. Answer my point. It should be available to every hardware system, every architecture. Architecture is nothing but which one? Hardware system. It should be available to every hardware system. It should not be bounded with any particular hardware system. So that's why they said they want to prepare a new programming language. It should be like which one? You know, architectural neutral programming language. This programming language should be like which one? No, architectural neutral programming language. Why? Because they want to make available their programming language to every hardware system. They want to run their functionalities on every hardware system. It should not be bounded with exactly only one particular hardware system. So that's why that programming language, they want to prepare a new programming language that is like which one? No, architectural neutral programming language. Come on, guys. I'm asking one question to all of you. Now try to answer for it. Some people wants to prepare a new programming language, but they want to see 3 features on the new programming language. Now tell me, what are the 3 features on new programming language now? What are the 3 features they want to see on the new programming language? First one is like which one? Simple programming language. Next one is tight coded. Next one is which one? Architectural neutral. Simple programming language in the sense less execution time and less memory and less power consumption. Less execution time leads like which one there? More performance. Less memory consumption leads like which one? Less cost for the end product. Less power consumption will provide like which one? Less maintenance cost. Then after that, what is the meaning of this tight coded? Less number of instructions and achieving more. That is nothing but which one? Less number. That means tight coded. What is the meaning of architectural neutral? Must execute applications on all the hardware systems. All the hardware system must execute its functionalities on all the hardware systems. That is nothing but like which one? No? Architectural neutral programming language. Okay, guys. Now the other 3 features they want to see, but still this total process is not completed. Few more points are existed there. So I will discuss about that few more points on tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow I will discuss about this few more points. Why? Because I have one more session now. Then I have to go for some hibernate session there. So then tomorrow I'll continue the remaining part of this history. We have few more points remaining in the history, Java history. I will discuss about that few more points in tomorrow. After that, directly I will start like which one there? Differences between Java and others content, guys. This is the content here I want to discuss with you on tomorrow. Right, directly. And today itself I started our syllabus and differences between Java and others I will start on tomorrow. One by one, all the concepts here we are going to discuss there. Right, guys. That's all for today. Then we'll see the remaining part on tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. Those who are new members, just we can come for tomorrow's class there. Then might be meanwhile better to go for the registrations now. Then we are able to utilize this. Same link might be is going to be provided tomorrow also, but meanwhile better to go for it clearly. Yeah, all topics are available in material, but Java 8 version onwards, this 14 version I will give separately this document, guys. These versions I will give separate document. Not to worry for that. So just I will give this separate document. I had already the document with you. Then I will share that soft copy to all of you. But before that, everything is available inside the material. Yeah, 500 plus pages of document is available. Right, guys. Yeah. Shashi Kumar. Yeah. Thank you, Wasim Akram. Shashi Kumar. Just 1 minute of time. Why? Because I have another class there. Demo link will work on next 2 to 3 days of time. I think so. Maybe not more classes there. Few classes here only. Demo link. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I'll give some assignments to you, small assignments in the future. No, then depending on the topics, I will give some exercises also inside the classes there. Don't worry for that. Yeah, Kusuma ma'am, that's okay, fine. No problem. Then those who registered already, then when the link is going to be changed, our admin people will send new link information to your mail. Don't worry for that, and our admin people will send that link information. Of course, the demo link in general message they used to send to all of them, but time to time they will track. They will talk with you then regarding these links now. Demo class will continue on tomorrow. Not now. Demo class will continue on tomorrow. Next tomorrow we'll start our content. Next topic also there. That is Java history will complete on tomorrow. Then immediately we'll start another class. Right. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thank you, guys. And I have one more session, and tomorrow I will talk with you if any issues are there. Then today I have to go for next one more class. Hibernate class is going on. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot.